Hello, welcome back. Today is day 70 of the 100-day reality challenge. Well, I'm back here on a Monday. Today's March the 12th, and just came off a great weekend. Worked on my schedule, and did a lot of honey do this, honey do that things over the weekend. But I did get some of my projects done, and I did work on my schedule. Um, I'm seeing tremendous things happening on my business side. A lot more things are maybe more obvious there than in other areas of my life, but it's getting to the point where things are really picking up momentum, and I'm taking on new clients every other day, and I'm kind of like in overwhelm mode right now, but it's all good. Uh, Continuing on this path, I know that I'll be able to do the things that I've set out to do or manifest this year as far as my business goes. And the way that I see it, it will be happening. I'll be hiring an assistant by the end of June, and the other things that I want to do this year will also be taking place. Wanted to share something that I saw on Oprah this weekend. It was a tape program. It was something I did on TiVo. I TiVoed it over, and I think it was on Saturday. But it was the show after the show that they have on Oprah, and it was on The Secret, the second part of The Secret after the show program. And what they did was that they asked certain audience members to speak about their experiences with the law of attraction and the secret principles. And some of these people knew about it, about the law of attraction, and or some of the people were actually living it and doing the things, but they didn't know that there was such a thing, like the movie. They didn't know that the principles were do this, and this. They just did it. They believed, and they had the sense of belief when they set out to do something, and they knew that the universe would help them. I'll give you some examples. There was one guy that's a rock star, and I don't remember his name, but he said that ever since he was a kid, he used to believe in this power that he had, this energy that he had, and he said that he always wanted to be a rock star. And when he was a kid, he used to play guitar and have concerts for his pets. So in his mind, he always knew that he was going to be a rock star. And today, he travels all over the world doing concerts. He said he also gave other examples of himself, putting himself into the situation that he wanted to create for himself before he actually created the situation. And by this principle, it's the act as if principle, I believe, that when we want to manifest something, we need to act as if we already have it, act as if the person that we want to be, act as the accomplished CEO that you want to be, act as the talk show host that you want to become, act as if, and that's part of the belief, setting up yourself for the belief system, setting up the vibrations to attract the opportunities to you that will make that happen. Sorry about that. The other person that they asked to speak up, there were other people, but the two that stuck in my memory. The other was a lady. She was a talk host, talk show host, like Oprah, but at a smaller scale. And she said that she wanted to get on the show of The Secret, the taping of The Secret on the Oprah show. And she didn't know when the show was going to be taped, and she didn't know what date it was going to be. But she set out to go and to be on the show, and without knowing the date or anything. So she went ahead and booked a flight, she booked a hotel, she booked everything, and she said, I'm going on this date, and I'm going to make this happen. And sure and behold, she went to Chicago, she got a ticket to go into the Oprah show, the one that was being taped for the secret topic, and she made this great miracle happen. And so it just gave other examples of how if we practice all these things, we practice the visual boards, we practice affirming our goals in writing, we practice affirming our goals through our visualizations, through how we write them down on paper, or how we visualize them, and also how we act as if, acting and taking action in spite of not seeing the actual outcome yet. Practicing all those things will guarantee you that you will manifest what it is that you're trying to attract to your life. So it was a great example and a great way to reinforce the things that we're learning about here in this community and that we're sharing with each other. I think that's about it I wanted to share today. Things are going phenomenal, and I wanted to thank you all out there. It's great to see so many people being inspired. I wanted to also share that I've shared this movie with many of my friends here locally, and they're all giving me the same kind of feedback that I'm getting here from the YouTube, that they're manifesting wonderful things in their lives. Their children are being impacted. It's a very positive thing that's happening, and some people say that, hey, this is something that's been around forever. Yeah, it's been around forever, but nobody has packaged it in a way that's reached so many people in such a clear way before, and it's helping so many people in a positive way that I don't see too many negatives about it. Whether these people, whether Rhonda, is having a great financial success as a result of it, God bless her. Good for her. I'm glad she is, and more power to her. Thank God that she did put this movie together, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't be here with this amount of energy and enthusiasm going on YouTube. So I want to thank you all for your enthusiasm, for your participation in your life and in my life and in everyone's life here in YouTube. Keep it up, guys. You're awesome. You're doing great. I want to wish you all a great afternoon, evening, peace and love, and I'll see you next time. Bye.